Okay, so welcome. Good morning, Isa.
Morning.
Thank you for taking your time. Okay. So because like I mentioned before, right? I think everyone have various degree of experience when it comes to doing business, and network marketing is a different business. Okay, a very unique business model by itself, right? It's different from working a corporate job, okay, which require different skill sets and different rules. It's different from running a traditional business like coffee shop business or selling product like services like telecommunication and things like that. So that's why we we need the right uh, guidance, okay, to move in the right direction so that we can succeed in this industry. Okay. So one of the very important element in this business, right, is the ability to invite. All right. Invitation is actually one of the key skill set, right? Because there are some people who are very or they are not so good at presenting. They are not so good at showing what the business is about or what the product benefit is. But just by being good at inviting, right, uh, they become very successful in the business, right? So what does it mean? When you invite, right, you don't have to be a professional speaker. You don't have to be very well versed with the product, right? You can invite them to the meeting and let the expert do the explanation for you, and the expert will help them understand the product that you don't understand. Okay, right. I mean, it's interesting, but it does happen, okay, on a very rare basis. And then so so that's why this business is very much about leverage, right? Because there'll be someone who have the strength that you have not built up yet, and you can actually use it while you are building up that that faculty. Okay. So some of the very straightforward ways I use, okay, to invite my friends to see this business, right? I mean, somehow it gives me some form of results already, okay? So I basically I just I keep in touch with more people. I greet them, and then basically catch up a little bit, asking them what's up, how's work. Okay, so when they start complaining about their work, okay, or they show some indication that they are looking for something, okay, because they know, for example, I have a reputation like always looking for more ways to make money. So they kind of like giving a hint like, hey, do you have anything for me? Yeah. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Why don't we just meet for coffee and see what's up, you know, what we are working on right now lah. Yeah. So it's like very upfront. Hey, I'm working on a couple of things. Yeah, we can discuss lah over coffee, right? And when they say set the location, you can say, hey, how about Dhoby Ghaut? I know a nice coffee place lah. Yes. So usually they'll say yes lah. In fact, this morning I just made an appointment. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, and the best part is, okay, so this guy, he's actually in a network marketing business lah. I'm aware lah. I kind of know what he want to. So he say, okay, let's meet up for coffee. He meet people for coffee for a living, literally. So he was saying, okay, let's meet 3:30 or 4. Is it okay? So timing is quite good for me. So since he said the time, I said the location. I just say, okay, how about uh, we meet at Plaza Sing. I know a nice coffee place that I can bring you to a nice coffee place lah. And he said, oh great, as me. Yeah. So actually he's coming to my territory lah. Okay, yeah. So it's like yeah. So it's just so natural. It is nothing like so like trying to hide something. Then they feel uncomfortable. I try to sell me something. Okay, or sometimes I can say, hey, you know what? I got something very important to tell you, and I want you to be one of the first few people to know about it. Okay, before I let the rest of our gang know about it. Okay, so they feel like, shit, I need to know this before the rest. Yeah, because if you just say, oh, I want to tell you, and I already told everybody, then like,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like, okay, but I want you to be one of the first few to know of it before I tell the rest. Huh? Wow, so important. Yes. And actually, it's quite exciting, Okay, but anyone, it's impossible for me to tell you through the text lah, right? Uh, let's meet up, and then I will show you the whole thing. Okay. So one of the most common mistake that people doing network marketing business is that they try to explain through the text or they try to explain through the phone. Okay. Uh, Never do that. Okay, never do that.
Mm.
Right? Because when you do that, number one, they don't know what you're talking about. Number two, they will start prejudging. Okay, and probably they'll just shut down. Yeah. Of course, you can, however, do the explanation through the Zoom. If you're already let's just say if you're just coming from sharing the as a consumer, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay. But
Okay.
the whole thing we want to be able to break through, right? Is to position as doing this as a business, right? So, which I understand that is one of your something that you want to break through, right? To
Yes.
just be clear cut and say, hey, let's do this as a business, right? Okay. So, how's things? Meet up for coffee late. I mean, can also lah. All right. We can play around. Basically, we at different time we will feel like trying out different way of fighting. So, there's no perfect script, okay, in a way. But these are some of the relatively effective one that is proven to be work lah. Okay, so the last thing is just be upfront, okay, because if you ask them the method of inviting and they are not interested, they are probably not who we are looking for anyway. Yeah, because we are looking for that whoever that is looking for us. We are not looking for someone who is not looking for us. So we have no attachment to the to the outcome of the invitation. I don't care if you want to come, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, I just telling you there's a way to make 10K and it's a very easy way. I'm going to show you how. Are you interested? Right? If if they say no, it's the wrong person. If they yes, oh yeah, on the same frequency. Let's explore, right? Yeah. Okay, so what I actually wanted to add to this slide, right, is also the cash flow quadrant, right? Because um okay, so because what I want to share with during the training is that the ESBI, right? Employee, self-employed, big business. Eddie, you want to go downstairs, please? Yeah. Okay. What we want to help our team to do is actually to move from the left quadrant to the right quadrant. Okay. So that they can live the life of their dream. Okay, and have time and money freedom. Right. And that require us to also change our mindset from that of an employee to a mindset and that of a big business owner as well as an investor. Okay, so you can never have the thing that these people have on the right quadrant by having the mindset of the people on the left quadrant. Okay, because just by playing the cash flow game, for example, right, we can see that most of us when we playing it like an employee with the employee mindset. So when we play it safe, okay, we want stability, predictability. We don't take risks. We were risk averse and we thrive on stability, right? But those people on the right quadrant, they they are playing golf while we are slogging, we are working hard for other people's dream to come true. Okay, instead of putting a time and effort to build up our knowledge and our own business. Okay, so after 10 years of working hard for other people, they are driving a Ferrari, they are driving Lamborghini. We are still getting 3,000 plus per month while they are making 100,000 a month. Okay. Okay. So the next part of the training, okay, is okay. We can invite them to party. Sometimes we are lost for words. We like okay because Mr. Lim will start explaining about the health products and health benefits. Okay. So one of the things that we can do is to set the framework, right? Set the expectation right and position nicely so they actually know what to expect. Because some when they don't know what to expect and we don't get the agreement, they was like after maybe Mr. Lim say half an hour, they probably hey Jimmy, I need to go. Yeah. Okay. So it will probably in a way wasted our own time, right? Because we invited them, we came down. But because when I'm walking from Plaza Sing to Park Lane, I say, okay, you know what? I'll be serving you very nice coffee and it's on the house. Okay. We do have tea also, if you prefer tea. Okay. Yeah. Then and also while we enjoying our beverage, okay, Mr. Lim, there's uh someone who I introduced to you. Okay. His name is Mr. Lim and actually makes money while he sleep. Okay. He usually will be there. Okay. And that means when he sleep, right, even he do nothing, right, he actually get paid $2,000 a day. Yeah. So while we enjoy the coffee, right, we actually get to hear him share some health tips, lah. Okay. So and health knowledge. And if you are lucky, he may even share with us some of his secret to success. Is that okay? Right? We have to ask for information. Right. Then, you know what? Actually, after we hear from Dr. Lim, okay, learn whatever goodies he had to share with us. Okay, I will be sharing with you our secret and simple formula that can emulate his success. So we also can make money while we sleep. Okay. So then he say, oh, that sounds good. Then we have the agreement already. Yeah. So we made a coffee and we just shut up. We just sit down there and let Mr. Lim talk. Because
this agreement, this agreement is sought while on the way to before they even reach Park Lane now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
So yeah, because what Mr. Lim share with us is that his sharing is actually very important because the testimonial is one of the key. And one of the mistake that we make is that when we bring our friend there, we start talking to our friend, and they don't get to listen to the testimonial. Yeah, because they need to know, wow, this actually exists. But when we talk and we cannot explain as nice as accurately as Mr. Lim, we are doing it the wrong way. So we have to leverage on him. Okay, then after that we can add our own system. Yeah, because if they listen to Mr. Lim and they got question, we are already well versed enough to answer them. Yeah, so we don't have to, because usually the third party, our friend will believe a third party more than they believe us. Yeah, because we say he is the guy who make money while he sleep. Wow, you know, he is the doctor, so he has the authority. So let him share. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we can just be the answer the FAQ. Of course, our secret simple formula will be the one simple method. Yeah. Okay. So actually, what is the benefit of the Shuang Hor business model, right? Most of us are already aware, but for the it's good uh to reinforce the understanding and the what exactly, why is it so good, right? Because we are now learning how to work on the basis of the right quadrant. We are now putting a new hat. Say we are actually uh, a big business owner. It's a new belief, It's a new power, It's a new power that we now encompass, right? Where we are on a new realm where we actually leverage, we use the power of leverage about time and effort. Each person have only 8 hours. If let's say we use the power of leverage, we have 1,000 people in our team, and we just drop, let's say, $1 from every one effort a day, we will become, our life is gonna change. Yeah, because I only have 8 hours. If I work 8 hours and exchange my time for money, I only can make so much money. And chances are all the money that I make, I have to pay the bills, I have to service the loans and things like that. And I will probably be locked down until 60 years old, 70 years old, and still not be able to enjoy things like my hobbies. Okay. Travel to enough countries I want to go. Help the less fortunate in a big way. Uh, okay. In fact, one of my goal is that when I'm have a very comfortable financially, is when along the way when we walk on the street, we see those people who are less fortunate. They are torn clothes, us begging for money, things like that. I will want to be able to drop $100 on their plate anytime, anyone, whether they fake it or whatever, and drop the $100 note. I'll bring that person for full makeover, right? Go and get the hair done, the clothes, all the top quality, right? Because their state of mind when they wear those broken clothes is that I'm poor, but I'm gonna put them in a suit and the branded shoes and socks, and they're gonna beg for money with those in the suit on, and they will be like, "What am I doing here?" I mean, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
can change their state of mind and impact them on that level. whether it's in Singapore, in Thailand, or Malaysia, Indonesia, anywhere that I accept my food, I can do it to anybody at any point of time I feel like doing it. So when we have the money, we have the freedom, we have the time, we can do a lot more than when we are working. Not that when we are working, we cannot do that, but we can do it at a bigger scale. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Then, of course, the good part is that we have friends who would like to start business, but money is a constraint. So Shuang Hor is a perfect opportunity to start a business at no cost, zero. Even when let's just say uh a $6 registration fee appears, that one can be claimed, right? So our team ensures that nobody spend a single cent that to start the business. There's no business cost, zero. Secondly, there's no maintenance, right? Because uh, if there's a maintenance, usually it puts a strain on the in the mind, and it puts a strain on the wallet, right? Because not everybody is got a stable income. Some people don't have an income at all. But these people, even if they don't have an income, they can still do our business. Okay? Is the third point is that it's actually easy to do, right? Fourth is that we have unparalleled team support. Our team, our leaders are laser focused on success and succeeding in this business and willing to support in any way possible, right? Like for example, our park-in office, yes, no matter it does look not so posh, right? I get that. I hear that. Yeah. But we just make do with what we have. Okay. We can provide free coffee for our guests. Okay. Courtesy of right, Gold Diamond. In fact, he don't even ask us to call him Gold Diamond. No. Gold Diamond is basically the highest position already in the company. Right? It's actually quite a prestigious uh rank. You know, it takes blood, sweat, and tears to achieve that. Okay. So he is really very humble and he's out there to give us his support. Okay. Okay, the ease of purchase of product, right? Because we can just go off the counter, is park lanes in town. It's centralized for everyone, whether you're living in the east or the west or north or south. Okay. Marketing materials are free. Even he used his own money to print them, okay, to create them, the booklets and all even the standees. If we want, just request, he will make one. Even if it costs like $50 or $100, for him it's okay. Okay. His philosophy is that if you are not earning more than him, don't don't he will not allow you to spend money here. Right. Yeah, so we have the Sunday program, right? Where the new member who make any purchase gets a free box of coffee and the sponsor get a the non-fluoride toothpaste. Okay. It's actually a very intelligent system, right? Because it gives the member a reason to go there. Okay. And for ladies, oh my God, that's a great deal. Let's go. Yeah, that is a perfect spur for them. And because we want them to be in the environment. Yeah. Because when you are
Yes.
in the environment and you're comfortable, you can the more reason to do it. Some people they just want to buy the product and stay at home. You know what I mean? But if I say
Mm.
that you're gonna get this, they'll go. Yeah. So you actually train their muscle to like my wife, right? When she go there, right? it feels so normal for her. She's like after work, okay, let's go there. Because the environment is just so relaxing. There's no there's it doesn't there's no you don't feel imposed on when you go there. Is that everybody just sit down, drink coffee, just relax and listen to Mr. Lim talk. That's all. Yeah. And lastly, there is a LIA award, okay, where when we need to consume the product because for our health benefits. Uh yeah, we hit 1000 PV, we get a free box of coffee. 2000 PV, we get a free box of protein, soya protein. Yeah. So all this from who? From the team, right? From Mr. Lim. Yeah. So I think it's a very good support system because from my knowledge, if we are in other company, the the flyers, the getting started kit, you have to pay about $100. Yeah. Because of course, uh we are like entrepreneurs, so we actually have to we are okay to have business costs lah, right? But when can, we try not to incur anything lah, right? So uh, in this team we have it, and we need to understand Dr. Lim is 80 years old now, right? I think he won't be here for us forever to help us build the business. So in a way, we do have a sense of need to have a sense of urgency, right?
Yeah.
To not take it or take him for granted lah. Yeah. Okay. So one other very important is that it's a proven workable business model. We have very successful uh business builders here in Singapore who already hit diamond, double diamond, right? Right. So earning a passive income of 5,000 to 60,000 a month, $2,000 every single day. Okay. And the good news is, of course, our one simple method will help us achieve 17,000 passive income by following the system. Just duplicate it 3 level deep. Okay. So Shuang Hor business is a place where we train people to take charge of their life and make their own dreams come true. Yeah. So how do we do that is that most people live day to day with no hope. So they just go to work. Okay. So what we do is we give them a hope. Hope is the one that gives us energy to dare to dream. Without hope, nobody dares to dream. But we say, we got an opportunity. We can make we can make passive income. We can be on the right quadrant. And Shuang Hor is that opportunity for us that we can grab and make it happen. Okay, so Shuang Hor is also a product that saves countless elderlies from for having a good retirement years, you know, and good health. Many of them almost spend the rest of the elderly years with debilitating health issues, right? That cause them to be immobile, right? Let's say their leg got issue, they have to stay at home, and after that their health will deteriorate. The muscles turn to fats. They start to boom, start to blow up, and that's it really. Some even become bedridden for life. But because of Lingzhi, they are able to regain their health. Some of them are off dialysis, okay, for the early stage. And those who undergo chemotherapy, they don't have to suffer the side effect chemotherapy. So Lingzhi actually support them in their healing. right? So they go in hand with the Western medicine. So the product actually saves countless people from suffering life-threatening health issues, enjoying good health, okay, away from uh the hotel, this hotel with a lot of unhealthy people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Keeping family at peace. Right? Because when one person is sick, not just you, your peace is gone, the whole family all worried about you, right? Or whoever. Yeah. Okay. So one of the why we are in the right time and the right place, because more and more people are falling sick. Their immune system is being compromised because of the diet they are having, or the sleep, the amount of sleep that they are being deprived, right? Okay. So why we are actually complement of the government and even the Western medication, right? Because the Western medicines are great at treating the symptoms. So while they're treating their own symptoms, the Shuang Hor Biz is good at nipping the root of the problem because they don't feel the pain while we are helping them solve the root of the problem. So it complements the Western medicine. They can take it together at the same time, right? So it's basically in harmony. Yeah. Okay. So this business is for people who are looking for alternative source of passive income, right? The average millionaire has about 100 different source of passive income. So we are just building one of the pipelines. We no limit ourselves to various channels and forms. Okay? It's also for people who wants to become a business owner. They get inspiration from, the successful people. It's like, I want to have a low cost, no or zero cost business, and I want to practice to become a businessman, and hopefully I can be successful. I attend all the seminar, I want to apply all the principle, and then and I want to help change other people's life. Those people, yeah. So the third group is for people who like and want to help other people. Right. Yeah, I mean my life purpose is meaningless if I just want to help myself succeed. But it's become meaningful when I can see people like one of my idol, right, in Malaysia, no, Laili Lana. I think Syed no, okay, my idol, right? She came from nothing, from zero, but Shanghai gave her a platform. Now she is so successful, right? And she helped many people become successful, right? This is a success story that wow, I die for, yeah.
Mm.
And then lastly is for people who are health conscious, okay, who who know that, hey, my health matters, my energy matters. If I don't have the health, I don't have the energy, how can I work towards success, right? You seldom see an unhealthy person very successful, okay? Or they become successful, then after that they become sick, right? Because you don't take care of the health, you cannot enjoy the wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some of the requirement, okay, a lot of people they think, okay, I want to succeed, then they bang the wall, then they fall flat. Game over. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So these are there are actually some requirements. Okay. There's in terms of personality. Okay. So I want to introduce you to the four colors. Okay. Uh, we are definitely either one of them, two of them, three of them, or even all of them. Okay. At varying degrees. Okay. Some is all full up. Some is like all low. Some is like half, all half. Okay. Okay, so the first color is red. Okay, these people are very driven. These are people are result oriented, goal oriented, and very highly competitive. Okay, they have to win. Yes, but oftentimes these people also offend people because they are fast and snappy. If you don't give them what they need, they will snap at you and they will They say, get out of my way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. It's like super high energy people. But these people are usually also very successful people. Yeah. Because very goal driven. But you can see the trail, got a lot of casualty. A lot of people lying down left, right, all the remnants lah. Okay. Then the second color is the yellow. Okay. The yellow, okay, they have love, their DNA all heart shaped one. You see that you go to magnify their heart, the cells are all heart shaped. Okay. All heart shaped one. But these are people who can also succeed because they care extremely lot about people or nature or animals. Okay. Yeah. But these people, if they are over yellow, it can be bad as well because these people are the same people who are very sensitive. Okay, so their feelings can be easily hurt as well, right? So when you hurt this feeling of these people, gone already, right? Oh, why are you so mean, right? The
Mm.
red, you useless, liao, gone already. Okay, these people are just like, just evaporate into the air already. Okay, gone already. Yeah. Then the green, okay, the green people, oh, they love details. They will drill down to the finest information, and if you give them enough details, they will buy it. They will buy it. Okay, but these are also the same people if they can analyze until they paralyze. Analyze and never take decision because they are still analyzing before they can decide. Okay, but green is essential for success, right? Because when you can tell a person, your friend, how this thing will help you. Wow, it's like, it's so much easier, right? They get excited. But if they don't know how it's going to help them, how are they going to make a decision, right? Some, because let's say we have this green in us. A lot of successful people are also in this spectrum green. Yeah. Okay. Then the fourth color is blue. Okay, these people are social butterfly. They love partying. They are the party of the life of the party. Okay, they just want to hang around people. They just want to enjoy, have fun. So when you have these people in your team, wow, never boring. Yeah, they will make you entertain somehow. Okay. But of course, the if dysfunctional blue is that they cannot focus. Yeah, they're just big picture one. Okay, and they don't really like details. Uh, they don't really have a end goal. Just party, have fun, just enjoy the coffee. That's all. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
the last one is a bonus element. The abundance mindset. Okay. This abundance mindset is actually one that celebrates success at every juncture of their career, every juncture. And not they only do they celebrate their own success, they celebrate other people's success. Okay, so there's a reason for that. The universe is very strict in how they allow people to achieve success. Okay, because we all attended MMI, right?
Yes.
And when we see someone successful, what do we do?
Encourage them.
Yeah, correct.
Feel happy for them.
Yes, we like, yes, wow, I love it. Wow, this is what I will want from myself as well. Okay. However, the general public, because they are not trained or they never attend MMI, so we cannot expect them to think this way. So the other way, or they might be think or trained to think, yeah, this one scam other people to make. Correct lah. So they actually DISS successful people, they even scorn at them. So when the universe see that they behave this way, the universe say, oh my God, this guy doesn't like successful people. This guy doesn't like successful. So let's not make him successful. Yeah. So my success is to be rejoiced for other people's success, so that we have an open door to success. Okay. So, okay, with these 5 traits, we are on the right track to get whatever we want in life. Okay, so now what we are very curious for everybody is to know what your color is. Okay.
I'm a green, but it's okay. I can do it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right. So let me just send the okay. Once again, where's the okay. Okay, I'll just send to your WhatsApp.
How many slides are there altogether?
There's total of 23.
Okay. Because I'm actually working right now. So
Oh, okay. Okay. So maybe you can do the test later.
okay.
Yeah. Then you share with us lah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the whole thing, okay, so after when you take the test, right, you can either they will show you which is the one you're most dominant in, the color.
Yeah.
Okay. But the whole idea is to be all, to have all. Okay. So if let's say your result is your high green or high red, okay, the goal is actually to, that means the rest you can work on, you can increase. Okay. So one of the thing is that we can, when we are full colors or all different, number one, when we have team members who are other colors, we will be able to work with them. We will be able to speak on their frequency. That enhances the communication skills and success rate. Okay. Number two, you experience life more fully. You actually not limited to any one experience. Yeah. So it's fun. Okay. Life is about having fun. Okay. Yeah. So this one I already covered. So this is something that is ongoing. I recommend personal branding. Okay. Reputation. What you're being known for, right? For being money, always have new lobang man. Always, somebody that has 10 or 100 source of income man. Hey, I need to, I'm ready to make money. I think I need to look for Isa already. Yeah, I don't know what Isa have for me. Okay, but I know he got a bag lah. He got magic bag, magic passive income bag. In crypto, he knows. If I want cash, he knows. Yeah, someone who and trustworthy, right? Trust is the most expensive currency. Okay, there's this thing called speed of trust. Okay, you save your time and explanation. You don't even need to explain. This is because of it's you, I will join. Because of you, I'm gonna do it. No need to explain. That's called the speed of trust. Okay. Like say for myself, in the crypto community, before they deal with somebody, they ask me, "Hey Jimmy, can I deal with this person?" Okay. Or when they deal with me, I say, okay, you want to buy crypto, you have to transfer me the money, then I send you the crypto. Okay. They will do that. Right. Other people, they'll be worried if I transfer you the money, maybe I not get it back. Right? You may not transfer me the crypto or whatever, or send me the thing I'm buying from you. Okay. Always be known to offer good deals as well. Okay. If you have unfortunately offered some bad deals, try to make it up with other good deals. Okay. Social media, be seen. Okay. Post on things that is like, show what you are doing. So we usually want to tap on social media. All right. Take up on leadership roles. Okay. Take up leadership role. What I mean by that is like, let's say you have a passion for something, you create a WhatsApp group, and you will be the admin, and you add the people in and share about related topics and add value to these people. So over time, your community grows bigger. You're admin of 200 people, and you have influence. Just like what Syed and myself have done, we create communities, and when we have authority, right? There's a spirit of trust, right? Where we can at least people will approach us for have business dealings, things like that. Okay. So in social media, there's some rules. Never post anything negative. Okay. You can post inspirational things. Share about importance of financial freedom, so we can influence people towards that direction. Yeah. To think. Yeah. Okay. Yes. This is what I've just shared. Okay. Build your own community. Right. Add value. Okay. The key is always about adding value. The more value you add, the richer you become. That's basically the rules of success. Right? Gain limelight. It's easy for you to talk to people. Oh, oh, I don't know that. I think you are someone has that credibility, and people listen to you, which is great. Okay? There are other people who need to work on this. Yeah. So that's why it's included in this training. So we can, well, in a way, we can work with anybody. Okay? Whether they are at different levels, but let's say we don't want to waste our time. We want to work with leaders, already leaders, right? People who already have influence, people who already know, or already want success. Yeah, already is on the right mindset, right? So when they join our team, they straight away, one flick of a finger, boom, 20 people, right? And we can change life in a more fast way. Okay. The second group is the closest people who love and support you. So they will say, okay, I will just join you to support you, even if they may not do the business. But because you are clear on how you are doing it and the reason why you're doing it, they may be inspired by you, and they may eventually do together with you. Okay. The third people is the people you care about with health issues lah. Okay. That can be solved. The fourth people are people looking for opportunities to make money, to improve their life lah. Okay. So one of the good way is to make a list. Okay. Who will you invite for your wedding dinner? These are the people that likely you don't mind working with. Yeah. So about this business, you can choose who you work with. You can select who you want to work with, right? Yeah. So so the benefit of having a list, so that you can move on to the next person fast and achieve the result faster. Fast is fun, slow is painful. Okay, it is how it works. The faster you move, the faster results you get, the more people you sieve through, the happier you are, and you build on that momentum. Okay, so I will just let everyone know that yes, there will be time you lose a bit of momentum, but you know how to get back on momentum. Right? The road to success is not a bit of roses. Right? We don't want to set the wrong expectation. There will be challenges, but because of the challenges, that's why the victory is sweet. Okay. So there are two groups of partners we have. The first group are consumers, because we don't only want to help people who want to make money, we want to help people who have health issues as well, right? And we want them to save on their costs. We don't want them to pay full price when they can pay half price or free, eat for free. And consumers are concerned only with savings. They want to get better health, but they don't want to pay so much. So what we do for them is we just let them know, since you know how good this is, you are really enjoying the health benefit, why don't you share with people and then eat for free? And usually they say, yeah, it makes sense. Since I'm really taking it, I believe in it, and I think it will help my friends. Why not? If I just share with them, I eat for free, why not? So I don't talk to them about making money. I position in a way that help them save money. And guess what? They may accidentally be making money. Okay. Okay.
Rebates.
Yeah. Okay. But of course, more often than not, they really save on on the purchases now. Then of course, the second group is people like you and me. We are business builder and we make money. Okay, we just share with people. We just help consumers and we help other people to get the income that we want. Okay, so the third group is also myself and I think yourself lah. We are consumer and we are also business builders. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's already shared. Okay. So we will apply the one simple method. In fact, the consumer will also share with them the one simple method, but position in terms of savings. So in this business, it's different from in technology business. This business is consumable, right? So when they buy, we follow up with them. Because some people they buy already, they put on the shelf and forget to eat, or they forgot how to prepare, or they forgot is it before lunch or after lunch. So that is enough for them to don't act on it. So when you follow up, hey, do you know how to prepare? Oh, then he will just, oh yeah, Isa, is it I eat before or after breakfast? Then you say, oh, it's actually before breakfast. Then they will go and do it. Okay, so you remove the obstacle that potentially stops them from taking. Because if they don't take, they won't get result, and if they won't get result, they will not buy again. Yeah. So then after that, say okay, we'll let them know beforehand. We'll have the review 3 weeks later. So you will check back with them how are they, because people don't care what you know, they only care what you they only care how much you care. Yeah. So if you are just there to sell them, they know it. But if you show that you care for them, that you check on their progress, they it's like a VIP experience. They feel like, oh wow, nobody care about me in this world except for Isa. Okay. I mean, we don't know how depressing this world can be lah. Okay. Sometimes it can be that depressing for some people. They are very lonely people. Okay. So we just give them a bit of love. That's why we need some yellow. Right? If our yellow it's like white one. Try to color it a bit deeper tone. Try to up a bit of yellow. Okay. because that will help our business. Okay. The clear appointment. Clear appointment.
Thailand.
Okay, so in network marketing, there's a term called set up book a meeting from a meeting. Okay, that means from this meeting, I book another meeting with you.
What's the
Okay.
purpose of that follow-up meeting?
Okay, so the meeting is like how I say here. I will get back to you on 3 weeks later on how you are doing.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So the communication is a constant loop. From that meeting, we will set up, hey, the following week, we have a trying out of the 214. And we are letting our friends taste it for free. Then the next appointment is already set. So the next appointment, they have opportunity either to learn about A, B, or C. They are learning about the product or they are learning about the business. So they are already in the system unknowingly. So over time, they are part of the system. Okay, so book a meeting from a meeting. It's always like this. Yeah. Like let's say, then you say, oh, you know what? There's a cash flow game next week. Would you like to come? Something like that. Yeah. Okay, keep them in the loop. Okay, there's a okay, we are finishing already. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you
Yeah.
for the explanation also. It's been quite clear.
Yeah, most welcome. Okay, so there's this thing called automatic leadership. Because we are as leaders, we are proactive. We actually literally no need people to tell us what to do, and we will just do it. Okay, I mean I can see that in you, you know. So yeah. So when we want to have leaders in our team, actually we exercise automatic leadership in our own life as well, at home. You know, for example, because in the law of the universe, right? It can, there are so many laws in the world, right? The law of attraction. There's one I think everyone is very familiar with, like law of attraction. Do you believe in the law of attraction?
I've heard a lot of content on it before.
Right. So there are different laws. So there's also some law of cause and effect. Let's say you do something not so good, then likely that there's a repercussion, right? Maybe you get I don't say you lah. Let's say I do something bad and I can lock up. I mean, there's a cause and effect for a lot of things, right? Let's say we want to see more of people who are proactive in this world. We can exercise automatic leadership. Let's say, for example, my wife expects me to vacuum the house, but it's never my thing. It's not something I enjoy doing, but because I have this awareness. Okay, when I wake up, the first thing I fold my blanket, and I vacuum the house, and then my wife or my spouse will look at me. I'm the upline. My spouse is like the upline. Okay, my spouse look at me. Wow, oh, fantastic! Great job, So when I do that, I will be able to see these people in my life. They are also doing the things that I would like them to do, okay, which is pleasing, right, to see. Basically, also the results are great. Okay? So by doing so, our team will have more and more automatic leaders, and we will also flourish. Our business will flourish. Okay, something to think about and explore. Okay, we don't believe everything people say. We experiment and we see the results. So in Shuang Hor, they have actually this 5721 system. Okay? 5 don'ts, 7 do's, and two meetings. Right? So 5 don'ts, basically we don't share negative ideas downwards. Okay, so if we have any negative feedback, we don't communicate downwards. Because usually, because we are leaders, we are able to process more challenging situations. But when the team below, who mindset is not as high as us, may not be able to process the data, and we can be discouraged or even become negative. Okay, it was because negative spread faster than positive. Okay, so we only, if we have a negative idea, we only feedback to the sponsor, our leaders lah. Yeah. Okay, so that because the leader think on a higher level, they can offer solution. Yeah, they will not join you to gossip and blow it out of proportion. Okay, negativity has nothing good about it. So new ideas discussed with upline, not with downline. Okay, we don't speak ill of downline or upline or anybody lah. Okay, no borrowing or lending money. Okay, no secret affairs like upline. Yeah. So we basically do read relevant book, listen to relevant videos, consume company products, contact, stay in contact, right? Book a meeting for my meeting, drink coffee, right? With 3 people, make appointments, simple retailing, right? So have 2 meetings with downline, online or do house meeting. One single mind, focus lah. Okay. So this is the last slide. Congratulations. Okay, so this is one of my favorite book, okay, that I would recommend, because it's called, the title is The Greatest Networker in the World. Okay, by John Newton Fogg. Yeah. So I read his book about more than 10 years ago, and from then actually it inspired. I'm very clear in my head that in the end, when I succeed, right, I will succeed in network marketing business lah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna open for questions. Okay, and we'll end the session.
I don't have any questions, but if you want me to give some feedback on the slides that you shared yesterday and today, I can send you separately lah on the WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay. So
But this deck on site is very comprehensive.
Oh really? Yeah. Okay. So I will stop the recording, then we can just have a brief session. All right. So that's the end of the training. Thank you for tuning in. If you are listening to the recording, and yes. Okay. Thanks, Isa, also for taking time to.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.